I want to encourage everybody to get into the fight and to enjoy yourself. We're on the cusp of a whole new world where the devil is cast into hell. We're not going to have any more demonic influence. Everything's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be just right. We'll have minor, small problems, but we're going to be with other good people. And there's going to be a big falling away where the good and the evil are separated and we don't have to interact anymore. So it's going to be a wonderful, glorious future. So there are some benefits to living right now, though. When everything is perfect, you don't get to fight. You don't get to challenge evil. And you don't know how you behave. So if you live in a perfect utopia, you might be like, yeah, of course I would fight against evil and I wouldn't, partake in these sins. But how do you really know? Unless you... Excuse me. But you don't really know unless you're in it. So this is a great opportunity that we have right now to fight, to play cowboys and Indians. Good versus evil. We're in a battle right now, and we're not going to have that opportunity in the future. So I want you guys to really understand that, we're taking casualties, we're taking hits, and we're taking losses, but it's fun. It's exciting. I remember being 18 or something like that, maybe 17, and mentioning that it would be fun to be alive in the apocalypse, going around in a gun battle, live or die. Because at that point, there's nothing to lose. And it's just excitement. And that's kind of where we are now. And when this is all over, we're not going to be able to challenge evil. We're not going to be able to do this. So right now, you have a chance to fight. And the fighting can be fun. It can be an enjoyable thing. And it's an opportunity to do for God. It's an opportunity to fight for God and show our allegiance to God right now. Guys, don't miss this opportunity, because there's only a small amount of time left. There's only a short amount of time left. And then it's all over. And you don't have this chance. And I didn't get any sleep, so this doesn't sound good as usual. But I'm enjoying the battle. Like, I seriously am taking losses. I'm about to run out of money. I don't know what's going to happen. But at the same time, compared to just a mediocre existence, this is exciting. I've done some really fun, exciting things these past 7 months. Or is it 11 months? It's now been 11 months. That's amazing. Just exciting stuff. You have a chance to stand up to demons and challenge the devil right now. And it's about to be over, and you won't be able to do it again. This is it, people. Who cares if you lose your house? Who cares if you lose your job? Those things you can get them again, but you can't relive this experience right here. It's going to have to be 1,000 years before the devil is released again for a very short period of time, and we probably won't get to challenge him in the same way. So I've been trying to encourage you guys to have fun. To have fun. We have all the power, and the devils and the demons are so weak and pathetic. They all work and scheme together. It takes 1 million of them to defeat one of us. So there's no need to be afraid of them. God's given us the authority to cast them out, to trample on them, to defeat them. And it's only right now in the Battle of Armageddon that they do have the ability to overcome us for a short period of time. But that doesn't mean that they all overcome us, or they do overcome us. It just means that they are able to. They are able to. So with God's help, we can still fight back, and we can still defeat them. Guys, this just makes it more of an even battle, to where it's a little more fun. It's a little more of a challenge. It's more entertaining. And yeah, it's hard. It's perilous times. We've had our hearts broken. We've lost money, wealth, resources. Some people have lost their family. Yeah, we've lost our family and friends. Some people have lost their pets. I really feel bad for anyone in that situation. But I believe what God says is true, and we will be repaid. We are going to get back everything that was stolen from us. So go out and kick some devil behind today. Go out and fight the enemy and have fun. And don't worry what other people think. Like, the spiritual realm is becoming so apparent and obvious that I think almost everyone can see it at this point. Like, the conspiracy theories are now mainstream. A lot of people are coming to faith in God, or they believe in aliens even more. So people know something is up. Now is the time. Don't be afraid of a single thing. There are many beings, many spirits that wanted to be alive right now, and they weren't. Not everyone or everything that wanted to be alive at this point was able to. So God chose certain people that would have the capability of doing something. So get out there and fight. And fighting doesn't mean we have our own power. It's that we use our will. We align our will with God. We pray to God. We ask God for help. But yes, we do need to express our free will as what side we have joined. We have joined the side of God, of the believers, and we're fighting against the side of evil. And we have to speak our prayers out loud and say that we want the enemies to be cast into hell, or that we reject their attacks, rebuke them. You can return to sender their spells. Don't just let them trample all over you and go hide in a corner. And just standing up to them and not being afraid is a good way to challenge them, because they're so used to scaring people and getting whatever they want. If you're not afraid of them and you just calmly respond and whatever, or you just ignore them, this severely damages their ego. And we also are more intelligent, so we can outwit them, we can outsmart them, and God can help you. There's just so many ways that you can fight. And you can bless objects, and you can bless holy water. You can make holy water, not that you need it. Now, some demons have authority to be in the body, so I haven't even tried to cast these things out, because I thought they were supposed to be here. They're either in a clone or a human that gave up. And so it's just like a zombie. It's a skin suit walking around with no human soul. So I didn't cast these out, but maybe you could try. But I didn't want to cast them out, because it's fun to interact with them. It's fun to interact with them. I've tried to get them to repent. I've tried to write them a contract. I've tried to do all types of things, and none of it works. And they double down, and then they try to get me more. But every time they lose, and I outsmart them. And this is all because of God. God sets limits on what they can do and protects me, and will surely do that for you as well. God probably has protected you a million times that you're not even aware of. It's just I happen to be aware of certain things, but yeah, they'd do a lot worse to us, but God won't let them. And our victory is already recorded. There's no way. We've already won. There's no way the enemy wins. So we're just playing out the battle right now to get to the ultimate end game, which is the devil is cast into hell. The demons that didn't repent are cast into hell. Then it's a perfect utopia on earth where people live as long as trees, and we're healed. We have the healing technologies. We have our kingdom spouses. We have beautiful homes that God makes for us. Everything's perfect. We got our flying cars. The Jetsons is here, and everyone's happy. You only need to work 2 hours a day, if that, and you can work in creative endeavors in any field that you want to, because robots run by artificial intelligence will be making all of our goods. We'll all have healthy food to eat that is halal and not haram, so it's allowable by God and not forbidden. They've been poisoning our food, they've been poisoning our water, they've been poisoning our air, our medications, all of it's been poisoned. When I say they, I'm talking about the satanic cabal that controls everything. So the network of Satanists that challenge, oppose, and go against us, the saints, the believers. They have been poisoning our food, our water, our skies, air, our products. They spray poison all over our clothing when it's shipped overseas. There's poison in our toys, little microplastics. Just everything is contaminated. That's all going to change. And Revelation says that in New Jerusalem, so heaven comes down to earth, and got these trees where the leaves are used to heal the entire world. So the medicine is in the leaves of this tree, and then it's spread out all throughout the world. And the regular people that aren't believers still live throughout the world and they still sin, but inside of heaven is where the believers go. And that's where everything's perfect. Heaven comes down to earth. And even though there is sin in the rest of the world, the devil is cast into hell, so it's nothing like what it used to be. So I'm really trying to encourage you guys. We're so close. It could be a matter of months until this is over. It could be when Trump wins the election. Or it could be when Trump takes office. Or if something happens to Trump and he's martyred and another libertarian or a similar politician takes office, then I believe that's when we'll see our victory. So there's not very much time left. Get out there and kick the devil's butts, guys. You have nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear. You are far more powerful. The least in the kingdom, the least in God's kingdom is greater than the greatest in the devil's kingdom. So, the kingdom of darkness is weak and cowardly, and their greatest, mightiest warrior can't hold a candle to the lowest in God's kingdom. They are so weak and pathetic, and it's only now that they've been strengthened enough to have a chance that they can actually defeat us, but not if we are fighting them back. I think if we're fighting back and God's on our side, they still can't defeat us. Okay, guys, hope you learned something and enjoyed this. God bless you.